Attaché Express Leave is an online application that gives both the employers and the employees an easy way to manage leave requests from their desktop, mobile, or tablet devices. Before using Attaché Express Leave, you should check some information in Attaché Payroll. First, configure your payroll options for Express Leave. To do this, go to Setups, Payroll, Options, Payroll Options. In the Options tab, tick the checkbox Import disk file entries above existing timesheet lines. Next, in the Other Options tab, set Allow multiple timesheets to No. Click Accept to save the changes. If you use Employee Standard Pays, we recommend that you review your standard pays prior to using Express Leave. Note if your employees are entitled to leave loading. Check that the leave loading allowance has been added to the employee's standard pay. Attaché recommends using leave loading % as the allowance type to automate the leave loading calculation. If you have included employees' normal hours on the employee standard pay, check that your leave income types are set to Reduce Normal Hours and Allow Date Entry. Note that if Allow Date Entry is not selected for a leave income type, the date leave was taken will not be displayed on the employee's pay advice. And finally, check the employee's details for Express Leave. In the Employee Master File, go to Online Services tab and check that the employee's work email address has been entered in the Attaché Online email address field. Next, in the Leave tab, check that the employee hours per day are correct. Check the employee's leave balances are correct. Note changing the hours per day may affect the existing leave calculation. Please take a backup before making any changes or talk to your Attaché consultant. To access Attaché Express Leave for the first time, you would have received your Express Leave login details via email. Click on the link or enter the following URL: leave.attacheonline.com. Once logged in, from the Company Admin menu, select Company Details. Check the options and alter them to suit your requirements. Enter the default work hours per day. Note that some employees may have different work hours per day. These differences are imported with the employee details from Attaché Payroll. Click Update Company Details to save your changes. Before you can add employee information, you must set up the appropriate leave types in Attaché Express Leave. From the Company Admin menu, select Leave Types. Click Create Leave Type and complete the information required. The description field is displayed when an employee requests leave in the Leave Type field. The income type code is as set up in Attaché Payroll. For example, AL for annual leave. If an income type code does not exist in Attaché Payroll, the transaction will not be imported into Attaché Payroll for processing. You may also leave this field blank if you do not want to export and process in Attaché Payroll. For example, training days or company events. You can also add leave policies to display to the employees when they request for leave. For example, where a medical certificate is required if absent for 2 consecutive days when taking personal leave. In the Associated Leave Balance field, select the leave balance that the leave type is linked to in Attaché Payroll. And in the Visible To field, select which Express Leave users can view the leave balances for this leave type. To allow employee leave balances in your desktop payroll company to flow through to Attaché Express Leave, you will need to connect Express Leave to your Attaché Online organization. After processing pays, employee leave balances will then be updated in Express Leave. In addition, any new employees you create in your desktop company will flow through to Attaché Express Leave. From the Company Admin menu, select Company Details. Click on Connect to Organization. Choose the Attaché Online organization you want to connect to and click Next. Click on the Allow button in the consent form. The organization displays on the Attaché Online connection field. Before employees can register to use Attaché Express Leave, they must exist in Attaché Express Leave. If you have Attaché 18, employees are automatically synced to Express Leave. If you want to add non-payroll employees to Express Leave, such as a contractor, you can add them manually. Log into Attaché Express Leave. From the Company Admin menu, select Manage Users. Click Create New User and enter the employee details. Select the default approver and user type. If this employee is to be paid in your normal pay cycle, you must also add this employee to Attaché Payroll. Once complete, click Save. Employees who are added manually are automatically invited to register for Attaché Express Leave. If you're using Attaché BI, you're able to import a CSV file from Attaché Payroll. The instructions on how to do this are in our Help Center under Importing Employee Details from Attaché Payroll. You can now invite the employees to use Express Leave. Click on Manage Users and select Send Welcome Email to Employees. Thank you for viewing this Attaché Express Leave setups video. More information can be obtained by accessing our Help Center at myattache.attachesoftware.com.